We're in, guys.
We're here.
Wait, where are we?
Like we're live
I don't
now?
know.
We're live right now?
Where?
Should I put this on Facebook or just Instagram? doing both. We're doing both.
Welcome back to Farmer2Farmer 5. We're all getting off Instagram.
Okay.
Was it Instagram?
I was on
What was
Facebook.
it? What did you use?
I didn't post though yet.
You didn't?
Nick was on Facebook.
Facebook? People use Facebook still?
Guys, MySpace was hard enough to get over, okay? I'm still transitioning out of Facebook, all right?
From Montana, they're like it takes away,
From Montana,
time for things to.
We're a little
to reach
slow
all the
up
way
there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that there's still a MySpace of mine floating around somewhere
I've tried.
in MySpace.
I've tried to log into mine. I don't even know what my password is.
I don't know where to go with that. Why would you try to log into that?
I don't know. Just pictures. I'm afraid that might get out there. No, nothing to say about it.
No one go look for
Yeah.
it.
Now I understand. Sure.
Yeah. Everyone's out there.
All right, so we better let some of the people know who we've got here. We've got Nick Welker, Welker Farms. We've got Meredith Bernard, This Farm Wife, and Natalie.
Kavorek.
That's how I thought I was saying it.
Well, swing and a miss.
Beef Ranch Wives.
Ranch Wives Beef Company.
See, I knew I'd get it wrong.
Yeah.
I was debating whether I should try and say it or not. We're social media people. You guys are social media people. I'm just a live streamer this week.
Yeah. Well, the actor who plays the live streamer.
Right. Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, okay. Just thought I'd leave that there.
What got, Nick, I'll start with you. What got you started on social media?
Oh, well, I guess it was probably my college friends back when I brought them back for a spring break, I think in 2009, and they had a riot. We did a lot of things that were, I guess you could say, questionable today, but they thought, this is awesome, Nick. People would love to watch you guys do fun stuff like this. Like, this is something people are going to see, and there's this thing called YouTube. You should make some videos and put it on there. And so we created a YouTube channel, put one video up on it, and I just left it. And I was like, I don't really feel like doing this. But as we started farming, people could kind of like to see the farming operation, so I started doing the Facebook farm channel and showing all that in there. And then as time gone on, the Action Cam GoPro came out, and time lapse has always fascinated me. And I was like, we're starting to do these kind of cool projects in the shop with my brother and my dad. And I thought, it'd be awesome to time lapse the beginning and end of a whole restoration of a tractor. You know, it's Big Buds were kind of starting to get back on the scene again as kind of a legendary old tractor. So I did one of those, and it was a hit. It took off, and it just kind of became this sort of work all year to make one video, and that was the whole point. So first it was restoration projects, then it became a farm season. Like, let's record, stick a camera to every possible spot I could do on a farm machinery. So from planting to spraying to harvest to everything, I just kept sticking cameras around, and did a whole year of farming in 2012 and put that up, and that was a hit. I was like, this is kind of fun. So I would spend 40 hours editing it together and adding music and all stuff, put it up once and watch all the comments, and then I'd just leave it, and that'd be it. And as the drones came on the market, that really opened up a whole avenue of more videos, and we did more projects, and then it just kind of started evolving. And wow, there's a lot of feedback coming from this. People are actually starting to know the name Welker as like a household name in the farming community. And hey, have you seen Welker's video? And I'd show people, and like come over, hey, I'm from Montana, you want to see what we do? I have a video on YouTube, you should watch it. And it was kind of almost just a tool to kind of show where we were. But about 2 or 3 years ago, it just kind of started to transition into, well, this is actually something that is creating quite a following, and I need to take this seriously. And not only just for the opportunities, I mean, financially it's been an amazing opportunity for myself and the farm and the avenues it's opened up. So the vlogging scene kind of started to kick off around then, and I think people were just getting tired of just a lot of the regular media and entertainment, and it just sort of took off. And unwillingly, I did not want to carry a camera around every day. That was absolutely not what I want to do. I hate having a camera in my hand. I really don't like it. I like sticking a camera on a machine, just recording the tractor, and I can do my own thing at the end of the day, put music to it and call it good. But it was such a hit, people loved it so much that I realized I got to do this. And so that's kind of what led us to where we are today. So it's,
and
yeah.
here you are in sunny Omaha, enjoying the Farmer2Farmer conference.
It is unreal.
Unreal, unbelievable, perfect tropical destination.
I would never want to be anywhere else.
Have any
Go
of the
Big
three
Red.
of you been here before? Go
No.
Big Red.
Yeah. Well, I live in central Nebraska now, so I have been here before.
So you just gained a lot of fans with the Go Big Red. I'm close enough to Nebraska to know that. Meredith, tell us about your social media, why you started, why you do it now.
Okay. So about 6 years ago, I quit my corporate job. I was in feed sales, and I was on the road a lot and felt like I was being led home. And so I did. I jumped off that big scary bridge and took that leap of faith and came home to help my husband more on our farm. We have beef cattle, and at the time had 2 small children. And at that time, I had a small Facebook account, and I just started sharing more and writing. I started a blog, and I started talking and sharing more about farm life and relating that to life in general, and just really started finding people were relating to what I was sharing. Either people that had a farming background or didn't, and were interested in seeing how we did things and what we did. And so from the blog, it just kind of went from one thing to another. I got on ag Twitter, which is a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a
Definitely
thing.
a thing.
Maybe not a great thing, but it's a thing.
It depends on who you ask.
A couple of years ago, it was good. It opened up some doors, and I made some connections for some writing opportunities. And anyway,
Are you
I
still
started.
writing?
I do. I write.
You do?
I have a bi-monthly column in Progressive Farmer, and then I write for another digital magazine, Ag Now, and a local magazine. So I do some writing.
Yeah.
And and photography. I was doing photography on the side, and then so I could kind of put that together on my blog. And then I don't know, a couple years ago, I did a little silly video in my kitchen making biscuits.
So it's a very befitting first
It sounds
video
so
for
weird
you.
to just say it out loud, but that's what I did.
I still think it sounds weird to say that I make tractor videos.
Right, I know. What do you do?
I
Don't
swear I'm a
ask me.
grown man.
Please don't ask me what
I don't know
do.
about that.
It's debatable.
We can debate that later.
So I made a video doing that, and several people said you should do more of that. But I always felt more comfortable writing, where I could plan out what I was saying instead of just being off the cuff. But it was like being able to put a whole different side of myself out there too, though, and it was well received. So I started doing more videos on the farm, and started a channel and did a few, and then kind of backed off for a little bit, kind of like what you said, and then decided I would give it another go, and started getting a following and more people, asking for it and seeming to relate to it. And I just really like sharing my story and encouraging other people to share their stories, and just realize that we all have a story to share. They all matter, and we're all in this together. And
Right. It is really cool to see how many farmers are doing this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like it just exploded.
I know.
And there's such a diverse group of farmers
Right.
that are doing this now.
Right.
Diverse as in geographically, and diverse with their crops and what their practices are. It's awesome.
Right.
It's like Farmer2Farmer.
Yeah.
That
Where's
connection.
the bell? Where's the
Good.
Yeah. We say that.
Natalie, what is your story?
Well, I feel like you guys, I'm more of a newbie at this than you guys.
A noob. That's
noob.
what
Oh,
my
okay.
son
I'm
calls it.
sorry.
My 10-year-old son. That's
I
a
didn't
word
know
now.
that.
Okay.
Noob is new for the newbie. New is the new
Yeah,
newbie.
but I'm confused as to the context he uses it in, so I'm still trying to figure out.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna start using it then yet.
Maybe I should be careful, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta watch it.
But I think you guys maybe recognize the power of storytelling more earlier on than I did. I mean, I had always used Instagram for myself personally, and I'd always been drawn to the artistic and creativity that went into it. And then just a couple years ago, my best friend and I decided to start Ranch Wise Beef Company, and we wanted to sell. We're both from ranches, and so we wanted to sell our beef direct to consumer. And so we kind of talked about how we thought we'd get in front of people, and it just seemed we had seen Instagram, businesses doing that, and we're like, well, we're really familiar with the app. Let's just start there and see how it goes. So we really started our page very specific, basically just to sell our product, and then
It was a marketing avenue.
yes,
Sure.
and then slowly along the way we realized there's so much more to this app that we should be doing, which is basically showing people the beef industry and what goes into raising beef. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions, so we really thought we could use that to our advantage to really just show the people that are raising the beef that everyone eats. So it started out kind of one thing and snowballed into something completely different for us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Where do you guys think social media farming goes from here? World domination?
I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but
you knew it.
Yeah.
It's on the
It goes from
rise.
Omaha to the world.
I mean, I think you're definitely just going to keep seeing more. We're going to see more farming channels, which is good.
It's great, yeah.
It's growing, and there's.
Interesting.
I was like, wait, what's happening?
There's an awkward individual
That
behind us
guy
right
is-
Do you
now.
guys
I'll
feel like
ignore
someone's
that.
looking at you? Do you feel like?
I feel like I'm being
Hey,
watched.
can I get my camera back yet? Oh, it's back there? It's back there?
Your guys' focus is amazing. We've been walking around here.
I saw him over there.
I don't know who
Well,
he is.
that was awkward. Huh?
That was extremely awkward.
young
I don't know
Children.
who that guy
Some
was.
young kid.
I don't know where his parents are. They need to.
Where were we?
Out of the corner of my eye, I was like, that guy can't be that
seems
tall,
very
right?
I kept talking the whole time. I didn't see
I'm your
him.
biggest fan.
What were we even talking about?
Where social
World
media is going.
domination.
Farm social
Oh,
media.
yeah, world
I how
domination.
did you forget?
Right, and that's when Cole
Well-
scrolled up like, I'm here to dominate.
I honestly don't know. I'm the same thing has thought in my mind because trends. The term for a trend isn't a trend if it doesn't last forever. Like, so what is this going to happen? I mean, is it going to be a flash in the pan? I don't know. It seems like it's changed so much in the past year or two.
Yeah.
And
It's already in a place that I never saw coming.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
just social media,
way.
farming
Well,
in
I don't
general.
think social
is-
media is going anywhere.
and we're so.
No,
You think
it's
it's going to stick?
Yes.
Social
Like the
media.
internet
I do.
is not just a fad?
Well, see, I was told that like the younger generations are getting off some of these
safe.
platforms.
That's a safe bet.
Safe bet.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, if the new generations, some are telling me, well, they're getting off the old platforms because their parents are getting on there. So they're moving to the other platforms. And I think that's why Instagram's gotten so big in some of these other ones.
Well,
And
TikTok, isn't that the new one?
That's the new one. That's what I'm told.
I don't have
We should
that.
all
My-
everyone right now.
My
TikTok,
niece walks
start it.
around on TikTok in the house.
TikTok.
I've been
Really?
told that I should start a TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't
don't have an
know.
interest
I don't know if I'm funny enough for TikTok.
I don't even know what it is, really. It's videos, right? I don't know.
I'll just stick to what I know.
I can't do.
And when those die off,
Tractor videos.
I'm gone. Yeah, tractor videos.
Then we'll go back to farming.
There's always that.
We
If I remember
always
how to
have
do that.
Are you? So you're an actual farmer as well?
Well, there was a day or two. I do a little bit on the side. It's not really my thing. I mean,
What you really love to do is carry a camera around.
it is unreal. The sensation you get taking the SD card out, plugging it in your computer, and downloading that footage so you could edit it.
Yeah,
You can spend
that's
hours
an amazing
more
feeling, isn't
It's
it?
unreal. It's unreal. I just love every second of it.
Just you need something to film, so
Yeah.
get a big bud tractor and go to town.
Yeah.
or blow up a pumpkin.
It's cheap. Yeah, do something crazy. Wait, who does that?
Now I just want to spend
Some
the next
guy.
20 minutes talking about your bowling ball cannon.
Which you gotta witness
Oh, I never went and watched
firsthand.
that. I'm sorry.
Your what? Uh-oh.
Well, it's not mine. It's
It's-
leg arms.
Oh, yeah.
I did
But
help.
It is so much more impressive than you can imagine.
It's pretty cool.
Never mind.
What, you're going to ask about his
Please.
name?
No,
No,
I want to
we're
know.
gonna ask about it.
Now I'm very intrigued.
No, what's your guys' connection? I don't know.
With who?
Leg arms.
Okay, so
I know.
he's a hired hand, and we've been trying to fire him for the past like year and a half. And every time I attempt to do it, for some reason, my family gets in the way because his last name is the same as mine. So he's 15 months younger than me. He's my brother.
Gotcha.
His-
Okay.
His last name isn't Arms?
Well, yeah. I mean, he is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you about this yet, but he actually stopped by our farm looking for a job about a month ago.
He did.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
this is gonna get awkward.
He didn't seem interested though after he came in the shop.
Oh, wrong color?
I think that was it.
Oh
well,
yeah, green red, right?
yeah. He does get a little.
Divided. What's that
the
make
wrong
us?
shirt.
What do
You
you
should've
get when
wore
you're
a green
wearing
shirt.
the wrong? What do you get when you mix green?
There's a
and
little bit of
red?
green on this.
There you go. I didn't get one because John told me I was running late, so I like scrambled to get down here, and the security guy chased me, like, you need credentials. but talk to Sally.
Look at my Instagram name.
I'm an important
I
person.
have a YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
Do you guys have anything interesting to talk about?
I thought we were talking about interesting
We
stuff.
were. I just feel like I'm supposed to guide the conversation.
Do any of you feel very unworthy to be in the position you are,
I do.
and feel like you're being put on a pedestal that you really don't deserve?
I definitely.
Every day.
I'm here with
much
y'all.
smaller
I feel
than
like
you
that
guys,
constantly.
So.
Yeah.
It's like trying to keep. I mean,
It's
attention.
uncomfortable, isn't
Or
it?
just,
Yeah, I have
or
never
just
been-
people. Or
never been a
just
spotlight
people.
person.
Right.
It's not.
Really?
Oh, there's
Because your
two of them
position,
right
right?
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
you seem
yeah.
That was
really
really dumb of me to
say.
Idiot. Stupid.
No, but I seriously do. I feel like I don't want people to ever think that we feel like we're better than anybody
Right.
just because we have a platform that honestly has taken a lot of work to make. But honestly, a lot of times it's a lot of just luck, basic luck, opportunity, right time, right moment. That's gotten to where we're at. And a lot of times it's not just us doing it. It's the fact that we have a farm that our grandfathers built, that our family's running. I mean, there's so much that goes into what we do. It's just we're a face for it. And but people need to know that we're no different than any other producer out there. I mean, I think that a lot of times people overestimate how skilled or good we are at what we do, because I honestly think that our neighbors are probably better producers than we are, and I'm always trying to look up to them and find out what am they doing that I need to be doing. So that's my thing, is I feel like sometimes we're just elevated to a platform where we're really, not that we don't deserve, but I just hope people understand that we're just average people. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
we just have a camera and a following, and we're
Right.
trying to figure out how to manage it.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's not always easy.
When
Yeah.
did you start your page? Like, how long have you been doing this?
I started the YouTube channel 3.5 years ago. And
Wow.
for the first year and a half, I did everything on my phone.
What kind of phone?
Samsung Note.
Nice.
Note 8. This is a Note 8 now.
I do everything on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first video, so people ask me all the time, like, you must be you're a techie guy, right? You love computers and stuff. Like, the first video I made, I used an iPad because I thought I had to. Like, I didn't know any different.
You took the video with your iPad?
Yeah, my very first video ever. And I didn't use it
That's the
landscape
best.
mode. I was telling this
Like-
story here last night. I didn't
Yeah.
use it in landscape mode.
Yeah.
It's like, so it was straight up and down, so I
Big
got
black
chewed out for
bars.
that. Yeah, the black bars down the side.
Black bars of
Like,
That's a big no.
It'll work if I tip it sideways?
What is this magic?
Yeah, I used my phone forever, and then I got a GoPro, and then I needed a new computer for what I was doing on the farm anyway. So when I bought the computer, I told the computer guy, like, put some like video editing software on that. And I had no idea what I was doing. I used YouTube to teach myself like how to piece clips together.
Right.
And that's pretty much the high level I'm at now. I
Is that a
push
shameless
clips
plug
against.
for YouTube?
Yeah. And well, okay, let's see. Your wife helps you some, right?
Oh, a
She's
ton.
like an integral part of what
Yeah. Yeah, she.
Well, most wives are. Just,
Yeah, I mean,
True story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, son.
plug
Yeah.
in the wives here.
Like during harvest when we're really trying to push videos out and people will give me crap for, wasting my time making videos. Like, all I do is walk around with this camera in my pocket and then my wife makes the video. I get home at night, I pull the SD card out, I put it next to the keyboard, and by 2 o'clock the next day, the video's online.
Oh.
Like, that's not me in the middle of harvest. I can't do that.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's
Hashtag teamwork.
hashtag teamwork. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Wait, hang
It
on a
looks
second.
official. I made sure Sally gave me
I trademarked that.
teamwork.
I love my wife.
Natalie,
Ranch Beef's wife, Kaverick.
2019. I know that one wasn't right?
Right.
Sorry. That was awkward. Shouldn't have been doing that.
Right in the middle of this hard-hitting interview?
Checking
Yeah.
your phone.
I have to be on my phone in every 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, I'm with you too.
What?
Have you guys checked your Instagram yet?
Picture?
Go live right now. Sally says go live. But I have
Sally
7
says do
text
something,
messages.
everyone has to do it.
On
My dad is
Instagram?
asking me to call him. Hang on.
Yes, Dad.
We're going live.
Or,
Well,
wait,
I'm
wait.
posting my video that I
We're
didn't
right
get
in
to
the middle
post.
of our interview. Taking a break.
You got to go
To
on
get
Cole's
online.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Super.
I've never
Super
gone
fan
live
beans.
before, you
So
guys.
I'm creating a story while we are live right now, which seems like that's about as boring as it could
I've
get.
never done
John,
this.
I still don't
I'm
know
a
what the
noob.
slidey
I'm
camera's
a
Oh,
for.
you're going live. I wasn't doing that. I was doing
Oh,
a
she's doing an actual
story.
live event?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never
Oh,
done
no.
that either.
Oh, I just got a notification.
When you say go live, what do you mean?
I don't even know how.
If you don't mean going live.
See,
Look at hi people.
So
have you ever gone live in your pocket on accident?
Okay.
I'm
No.
trying to watch her live stream, but I don't know how to do it.
Look at we're here.
How do you tag people?
I'm gonna be the mature person.
I
and put my
don't-
phone
I don't
down.
I've never done this. I don't know.
I've never
You
done
kids
it
and your
either.
phones.
I can't get it to work. Check
Hi,
connection.
Caitlin. This is so fun.
Oh, is this working?
Is everyone enjoying watching me
I
go
think so.
live?
Is that live?
I
Yeah.
gave up trying to
My
figure
shirt
out
is a
how to
mess.
watch your live
No one told me about my
streams.
shirt.
Well, we're live streaming.
That commercial with the guy with the wrinkles.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
okay.
We're going live. I've never really
Does
done
anyone have anything profound to say?
it. Say it
Well,
now.
you could follow that. I think there's
there's
questions on there.
I forgot about that.
so many waves.
Oh, we have a teleprompter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I the only- well, no wonder I'm the only
Can
one
I
that's
flip this around?
How does it say? I am Zach Johnson.
time commitment and balance.
Yeah,
Very-
yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Time commitment and balance.
Okay, we're
Natalie's
ending live.
busy.
We're
So
ending
both
live.
the
We're
girls-
ending live. Say goodbye.
We're ending. From Farmer to Farmer 2019, signing off.
Okay, say it again for me.
From Farmer to Farmer 2019, signing off. Again.
Do you want to say anything?
From signing off to Farmer to Farmer.
What on?
I'm
What's
Omaha.
that? What was Jay doing when someone
This is a
and he
train
was
wreck.
like coming up with slogans? Do you remember that?
I don't even know what I say at the end of videos.
We got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we gonna?
I wish we had a Q&A. That'd be nice.
I'll cue. I'll set up the cue.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Meredith on this one
Oh, great.
to start. As far as a time balance here, the management of your time when it comes to social media and family and the farm.
I always say I just try to balance the imbalance.
I love
I
that.
cannot.
Oh, that's a good
So I
That's
put
a
on
good way to
t-shirt.
answer without really saying anything.
It's like
politician in the making.
Perfect
She's got
answer,
a
yeah.
political.
Because it's just like anything. One day something gets more than the other. One day it's farming, mothering, or if I'm committing to this. I mean, I'm on my phone probably more than I should be. But
I think that's most humans.
I know,
Yeah.
right? But really just trying to, and giving myself grace. I say that a lot. I think we, need to just kind of realize that we're not perfect. We can't be everything to everyone all the time. And I know with our platforms now growing, it can get, it feels like we're being pulled so many directions and there's so many people. I don't know. I'm just finding that the larger my platform gets, it's more emails and more messages and more people that you want to
More
answer.
trips to Omaha.
Yeah, more trips to Omaha.
Well, that's enjoyable.
You don't want to leave people out. You want to connect. I want to connect. I want to comment on every comment, and it's not all possible. So.
But now you're here at Farmer to Farmer 5.
I know.
Look at there's just
It's
been
amazing.
people
It's
filing in
cool.
the entire time,
Yeah.
eating delicious meals that smell
I know,
so
I'm
good.
so
and
hungry.
I'm
And
I
my
am
stomach's
so
are
hungry
growling.
too. Why did you guys come to the show, and what are you looking forward to? Besides dinner.
I mean, I know. I personally, we ranch. That's what we do mostly, and so there's a big whole umbrella of agriculture and a bunch of different things under it, and so I'm just excited to learn more about farming in general.
In general.
Yeah.
I am. I'm excited to learn more about farming and what FBN has to offer too. Learning more about the company, and then
Who's FBN?
Yeah. And then just like this, I mean, honestly, the networking and the social aspect of it is a big plus
It's
to
a
me.
fun show.
It's very
Yeah.
fun. It's very fun to be standing out there and have people come up and get to meet somebody face to face that follows you or that you interact with regularly. But we talk daily online, but we never met before.
Yeah.
So
That's
worth a lot.
the fellowship is a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's knowing that everyone here either has a background in ag or is currently in it, or we're all part of the same industry.
Yeah,
and
right.
And it's a
That's a good one. It's good industry.
It's a connection
It
you don't
is.
have outside other areas. And
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you just don't.
Tight.
You don't get this a lot of places. Like what's happening here, where we're not constantly sitting in conference rooms wearing suits and ties and trying to really talk about the issues and this is awesome.
It's awesome.
And it gets you out of your bubble. It's
It
easy
does.
to get. It was amazing how small my ag was in my world in Montana.
She
Now
doesn't
it's-
like what you're saying. She's like,
Yeah.
cut.
Idiot. Make Nick
Wrap
stop
it up.
talking.
Again, I just.
Oh,